This is iHeartMedia on the monthly chart, and the upside on iHeartMedia is $6 based on what was support is now going to be resistance. However, a break of this short-term weekly uptrend could see price revisit the all-time lows at sub $2.50. So why are we talking about iHeartMedia? Because Michael Burry is making the company relevant. This article is coming from Finbold. This Michael Burry 2 million stock position has gone under the radar. So we know in recent weeks, Michael Burry made headlines when he announced that he was shorting the U.S. equity indices. Last month, the investing world witnessed a seismic shift as legendary fund manager and investor Michael Burry revealed his new big short position against the stock market. Burry, who famously profited from shorting the U.S. housing market in 2008, returned to the scene with a bold move shorting the U.S. stocks through 40,000 put options with a nominal value of the contracts at $1.6 billion. However, his most recent investment, which of 3 weeks ago, was in iHeartMedia, and that was worth $2.2 million. Now it has many people scratching their heads because, as you can see from the chart, iHeartMedia has just been in a downtrend. So is he catching a falling knife? Or does he see something that the rest of us don't see? Burry's move raised many eyebrows in the investing space, considering that iHeartMedia is a stock that plummeted around 45% in 2023. At the time of the writing, the stock was trading at $3.32 per share, up slightly at the market open. However, over the past week, iHeartMedia fell more than 10% and over 7% on the month. iHeartMedia operates within what is often characterized as a dying industry. This additional layer of complexity adds to the uncertainty surrounding Michael Burry's investment in the company, prompting questions about his strategic reasoning. Speaking of Michael Burry's strategic reasoning, let's go back to December of 2015. He predicted a stock market crash in the following months, but the S&P 500 saw an 11% gain in the subsequent 12 months. Then in May of 2017, he predicted a new financial crisis, yet the S&P 500 recorded a 19% increase in the following 12 months. Then in September 2019, he forecasted a stock market crash due to an index ETF bubble, but the S&P 500 gained 15% in the next 12 months. In March of 2020, he perpetually held a bearish view, but the S&P 500 surged by 72%. Then in February 2021, he predicted significant stock market declines due to a speculative bubble, yet the S&P 500 increased by 16% in the subsequent months. In September 2022, he forecasted further failures and that the lows hadn't been touched, but the S&P 500 performed positively with a 21% gain. In January of this year, he foresaw a recession and a new cycle of inflation, yet the S&P 500 achieved remarkable positive performance. According to a post shared by Michael Burry's stock tracker, iHeartMedia is the largest operator of radio stations in the U.S. Notably, the company owns and manages more than 850 live broadcast stations across over 150 markets throughout the country and has a significant digital presence throughout its iHeartRadio platform. iHeartMedia has seen its stock price collapse over the years, losing more than 80% of its value since the company's public debut in 2019, when it was trading for $17 per share. Going back to the weekly chart, not only do we have just wicks as price moved up after breaking and closing below the short-term weekly uptrend, you now see more selling wicks on the top of the candles. And so far to start the week, we are red. Let's go down to the daily chart. And that breach of the short-term weekly uptrend line was due to earnings. They weren't so good, in which we saw a gap in price and a go, and then another gap the following day. Now, what intrigues me about the weekly chart is we do have a rally base and then another rally out. So this is going to be the line in the sand for iHeartMedia. Daily buyers at $3. Price hit this upper portion of the zone not once, but twice. So there are definitely buyers defending the $3 level. However, if this level gets breached, this zone gets breached, look for price to continue to move down and fill that gap at the $2.40 level. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, please. Like the video.